makeup wipe with me, but I am using my makeup towel. And that's what it's for. This is, you can get this dirty. It's black, so it's not going to, stain. And also, it's just for makeup. So that's kind of cool. All right. So next, I'm going to use this last. This is my under eye concealer, and it's the Rimmel Match Perfection in color 230 Fairlight. And you guys, there is no better. Okay, I'm probably going to go into 2 videos. I have no idea, but I'm just going to keep going until I'm done, and then we'll talk. Okay. All right. All right, so I got my Sigma brushes and my little crystal glass. With all the fancy things I have, I always go back to my basics, which is I like to have it in a glass and a crystal glass. Okay, so I am using the Chickathon palette, but I have to tell you, as much as I like having choices, I keep going to the same 2. And that is the Dallas and the Rocketeer. These 2 last ladies. Choking. Sorry. I am going fast because, to be honest, I'm getting ready for church. Okay, so there's Dallas. There's Rocketeer. I do like Dandelion too. But Hoola and Coralista are just too peachy for me. And unless, actually, I'm wearing a color that would be fine. But I just do a little bit of a swirl. The brush comes with it. And I do it long ways and then wide. Why? Because I want to have the cut-in appearance. That is the whole point of having a contour. See? Right above, not on, right above your cut-in naturally, okay? There you go, right above it. Then, so now you have this terrible line. Now you turn it wide and blend that out. Stay above. You don't want to blend down into this white area because that's what gives you the cut-in look. We're going to blend it out, don't worry. I know it's a very strong line. Okay, so that's done. And now I'm going to take it long ways again and go up the hairline. And then round, right at the temple. Okay? And then here at the hairline, what are you doing? You're just giving a little bit of color to the outside of your face to frame it. Alright, so here again, if you have to do that, do it. Or mine, you can just see it. And it's so funny because it goes right over that really bad age spot that I have back there, and here I am coloring over it. But I did cover it first, and I do think it helps. I'm going up and whirling it around. Now be careful when you do this. See how that's a line? You don't want that. So remember, you got to blend that out. But I'm just basically getting the color on there. I'm not going to blend with this brush. That's not what this brush is for. It's for application. Alright, now I'm going to use a little more to come down my nose because I have a large nose. Most people do white in the center, highlight in the center, and then dark on either side. That doesn't help if you have a really large nose. So I dust the end and down the center. And then also, I turn it this way, but I go, see, like this, to where my jowls are. There to there. And it also gets the chin. Does it give you a beard? No, it gives you a shadow. And then I really do it out right here on the chin, because I have a very pronounced chin. And then I come down. Now this is where I do use Hoola a little bit. Right where my fat drops, I shade it. And give myself a cut in underneath here. It's very subtle. Make sure you blend it down your neck. It just helps the white fat that drops not be so pronounced. Okay. Again, we're gonna... Okay, so now, I gotta also do my Rocketeer, and I end up using the same brush. It's okay. It's kind of a shiny pink, so I go straight down right here, and then I blend it up. Straight down, right on the apples, and then I blend it up. And I do a little bit on the bridge of the nose and the chin again. And this is a good time to blend a pink color up here. And I know, here's the other thing. I'm on very bright lights when I do this with you guys, and you're probably all like, oh my gosh. But you do have to blend it down. And what do you do that with? This is a large contour, but I just dust it off on my makeup towel over here. And I'm just kind of blending this in to make sure that there's no lines. And it also tones down all the work you just did. I'm so hot, you guys. I hope I make it through this. Okay, alright. Alright, so now I'm using the Tartelette in Bloom. This is the, I think it's called Tartelette 2. But this is the In Bloom. I've really been enjoying this. There's so many choices. You can do kind of a peachy line, a mauve line, a brown. There's silvers and golds, but that is pretty much what this color line is. So I start with a shader, and I'm going to do this kind of whitish color right here, which is called Charmer. And that's, of course, going under my brow. First I load it. See how I'm just loading it in there into the pores. Sometimes it's best to go back and forth because it gets really good in the pores, and then I blend it. Which almost blends it away, I have to say. Put it on. See how it's really strong when you first put it on? And then when you go backward and forward, it gets it down in the pores, and then you blend it away. Alright, and I'm also going to use that same color to go in my inner corner. And over to my eyelid. It's so quiet when I'm not talking. And I'm kind of blending out. I may do that one more pass. I don't feel like, I feel like this is pigmented, but I always have to do so many passes to get the color to really show. Of course, this is supposed to be, I had this problem with Tarte before, remember? There's a pattern with Tarte palettes. But anyway, so today, let's see. I think I'm going to use this diagonal there. Okay, so I'm going to use Smarty Pants for my transition color. It's a basic caramel. And so I start with the outer area and then come in on the crease, and then I brush upward to kind of fill in that area under the brow that I just did. Do that again. First outer, then come under the brow, then back. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And then I kind of blend over like this. And that's that. Okay, and then I use a tapered, small tapered blending brush. This is an E45. And I'm going to go to this Rebel color here. It's kind of a blend between a peach and a mauve. It's the weirdest color, but I really like it. And that's going to be my outer V color that I'm doing right in the, the crease. I'm going to use a little bit darker in my outer V. I do a little more right here right now, and then I always swirl this area. Just don't bring it up. Don't bring the tip of the brush up. Just swirl it right where it is, and see how it just deposits a little more color. And then I do twist it, because that means the back of the brush hasn't been used as much, and I brush in any excess that was there. And that's that. I know it looks terrible. You're going to blend it out. Remember that. You're going to blend it out. When you're applying makeup, it's not exactly gorgeous, unless you're a true pro and you're being filmed, like somebody like, I don't know, true professional makeup artist. They're being filmed on their technique. I am not a professional makeup artist. I'm just a girl who loves makeup. Okay, there's a difference. I've been doing it for at least 150 years, though. So, okay, so again, I'm kind of really depositing this color on the outer area. Okay, that's all on that. Now I'm going to use a short shader, my favorite brow and under lash line. And I'm going to use that same color. Tap it off good, though, because you don't want that to come down on your, what am I trying to say? That, you know what I'm trying to say. And my under eye area. Oops, you know what I forgot to do, you guys? I bet some of you are going, Beth, concealer. Some people actually do their concealer last. I'm gonna stamp my lash line with this. Just so it's not white right behind it. And I'm also going to use a pencil brush. This is a pencil brush, E30. And I'm going to this last color called Leader. And I'm just going to roll it and then tap it off good. And for my outer corner only, I'm going to darken it up a little. And my outer V. And this is why I wait on the concealer, because I don't want the concealer getting this color in it. See, it just darkens it up. Yes, I know it's dark. I'm going to just the outer corner. Don't come in any further. Did you see that my hand not that? So it means I probably have sprinkles of shadow on my outer V. Again, I roll it out there to kind of make it deposit more color out there. Okay, one thing I've got to do is blot. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. My husband always tells me that it's not hot under these lights. Isn't that funny? He's not under these lights. How would he know? But he says they're LED. So we're almost finished. And so what I'm going to do is put on my under eye concealer. And again, I squeeze. This is a squeeze. Bree says hi. And I'm going to squeeze some out on my middle finger. Not much at all. Because part of the problem with making your eyes, ladies, as you get older, look older, is you have too much product underneath. So I'm going to pat this out. See, I'm patting it out. And I may even, depending on how it looks, I may only use the one finger. So I put it, see, look down where you can really see your dark circles. Come a little further in. And then go ahead and come out to, what am I trying to say? Your crow's feet. And then I pull down on it a little, just a little, to blend it into the color below. And blend it out here. You don't want it to look silly. Don't want it to look silly. And then I use my little dry finger to kind of blend out over there. It's not much. I don't use a lot of coverage, y'all. I really have found out that it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. And again, I'm patting all the way up to here. Patting, patting, patting. And I'm also watching to see. Blend it down a little bit into the other color and then swoop it up. Good enough. Okay, now we have our trusty makeup wash rag. You can just go get a black wash rag. It doesn't have to say makeup. I just thought that was so cute. This is by, look at that. It's by Makeup. Can y'all see that? It says Makeup. That's the brand. If y'all want to get that, you may. You know, part of the reason why, by the way, I may go ahead, hold on. I may go ahead and use my short shader to do a little bit of brow. Okay, so I'm going to use this just a little bit to give my brows a little sense of fullness. Why do I use a short shader? Because it just adds more than those little skinny things do. Little skinny